when you've got your child at school all day and then having to race from one activity to the next, it becomes very tiresome day in and day out. Christopher is 9. After-school activities a week. Golf, soccer, maths, Chinese class, piano and Club Scouts. That's 16 additional hours on top of school plus homework. That's so much.
Honey, it's not this backpack. It's the other backpack.
Going from activity to activity is quite stressful.
There's something very important from this piece of paper that's missing.
So what kind of happens now? It's like 9 o'clock and what would they do? Finish the homework?
Finish the homework and I get them to bed.
And then you get to bed? Right. So no real kind of schedule, it just finish the homework and then...
Ideally, I like them to go to bed right about now, 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. That would be ideal, but we always seem to run late, and so it probably gets really done about 10 o'clock.
Right. I think we can say that Americans are extremely enthusiastic in making sure that their kids do far too many activities. The reason these kids are up so late from finishing their homework is because they don't get home to at least 8 p.m. from all their other activities. That's way too late.
What do you do when you're not doing your homework?
I don't know, play.
You get much time to do that?
No.
No? Why is that?
My mom gives me too much stuff to do.
She gives you too much to do?
I'm always worried that the next day when the homework is due, but I can't finish it because I have other activities, that the teacher might get really mad at me.
So do you get to do what your friends do? Do you get to hang out and have play dates as well?
Only sometimes, not as often.
Seeing the kids so stressed out with so much work that they had to do after doing a day at school was a real concern for me because I could see the impact it was having on the kids with the temper tantrums, the attitude, the tiredness, the crying. There's no room to breathe. It's so important for you as a mother to have your children do so many activities in 1 week.
Each child only has a few activities.
Christopher has 9
Okay.
and Isabella has 7.
We both would like them to be exposed to extracurricular as well as sports.
It is good that you are exposing them to the opportunities that the world has to offer for them. But you've been unrealistic with your expectations. The kids are getting stressed out.
We didn't realize that we're putting the pressure on the kids. We thought we're doing a favor, make sure they're totally occupied.
Making sure they're occupied so that we don't have to do what's expected of us as parents. You've used the classes as...
Substitute.
With the rules and discipline firmly in place in the new home, it's now time to tackle the schedule. This mum, she's so overstressed and overscheduled that she doesn't even realise that her kids have over 40 activities a week. That's the next thing I want to address. You see that big mountain over there? I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can hold what we do during the week. So, Mum and Dad, I want you to take what you see here and whoever it belongs to, you have to give it to the child and you have to try and hold it, OK? Ready? Let's go, Mum and Dad.
You're keeping me quiet. I can't hold it, Daddy.
Come on, Charlotte.
When Joe had the kids get all piled up with their activities, and I looked at these poor kids and I said to myself, what parent am I overloading the kids with so many things to do?
This exercise was to set up exactly how many classes you put your kids through every week. Can I ask you a question? Do we need to change the activities? Yeah! OK, let's drop the stuff then. So the next thing I wanted to do was to come up with a new manageable schedule. We are going to strip some of those activities to create a new routine, a schedule that allows some fun time, some downtime, some family time, some rest, no stress, OK?
Okay.
But there will be some that you will have to keep, and they'll be important that you do keep, and Mum and Dad will explain why. OK, I'd like to ask you both to decide Which are the mandatory ones, the ones that they must do?
I think in Chinese you should keep
Right.
the Chinese class. You should keep.
Okay.
I hate Chinese school.
We are going to keep Chinese because it is part of who we are.
One day they'll thank you for it. One day. They really want their kids to go to Chinese school so that they can learn Chinese language and culture and be in touch with their Chinese heritage. So now it's time for the kids to choose a few activities for themselves.
Isabella, what are the lessons that you want to keep?
Ballet.
You like ballet?
What would you like to take up?
Yeah, I like drum.
You want to do drum? You guys doing Cub Scouts?
Yeah, I'm doing Cub Scouts and skating.
Even though the schedule's going to make everybody's life more manageable, Mum's still struggling.
One thing we haven't discussed is the tutoring, the language art tutor, which I think is important.
It's all too much work on top of 8 hours of schoolwork.
For him, his English is pretty advanced, but when it comes to individual writing, nice sentences, descriptive paragraphs, he's not doing it.
I know, but he's 9 years old. He's not even in middle school yet. He needs some breathing space. As much as you're torn, sitting there thinking, I need him to do this, I need him to do that. If we go ahead with that, we're going to be back to square one again.
It was a bit hard to give up a lot of these great activities, but we're both willing to give it a try.
You know, it is going to create more harmony, not so much stress for all of you. And, you know, it's not something that you're actually going to see in 4 weeks or 5 weeks. You're going to see that straight away. And you're allowing space for you to spend time with the children so they can be around their mother, so that you can enjoy motherhood. You know, enjoy it, because you wasn't enjoying it.